Hello everyone, X-Wall Killed Bethelite here. And I don't think a person can really truly be Christian and be a Jehovah's Witness. One of the reasons is because of the lies / giving people misguiding information. If you're a Christian and someone asks you a question about your religion, you tell them the truth. You don't tell them something to kind of sugarcoat things to the point of just flat out giving out information that ain't true. So if you're a Christian, you call yourself a Jehovah's Witness and a Christian, how exactly does your quote-unquote Christian conscience allow a lot of what you see on JW.org? Watchtower knows the public might come across their website, JW.org. So what you see on there sometimes doesn't really reflect the truth of that organization. For example, look up on JW.org. Not that a lot of people need to really do this, but or want to do this because we already know, but do Jehovah's Witness or are Jehovah's Witnesses tolerant of other religions? Well, we all know the answer to that is no. We all know that if a Jehovah's Witness's direct relative, I'm talking child, if a Jehovah's Witness own child is so much as getting married in another church, the Jehovah's Witness will not attend the wedding. If somebody is a direct relative of a Jehovah's Witness and that person dies and they have the funeral at another church, not a Kingdom Hall, this person will either not attend that funeral or you're going to have a hard time getting a Jehovah's Witness to so much as attend a funeral of one of their own relatives if it's held in a church. There was even an article as to whether or not a Jehovah's Witness could even work if you're an electrician or a plumber and you get a job and the job is at a church, if you could even step foot in that church to do your job. These people are about as anti-other religions. They call them Babylon the Great. God's going to destroy them all. These people are about as anti-other religion as you can be. And it still be legal. But on the website, they don't mention anything about what I just said, which is actually true, which a lot of you, I'm sure, have got experience with. But what they say is, oh, Jehovah's Witnesses, they're tolerant of other religions. They respect other religions. No, excuse me. If somebody dies and they were a Baptist and you're not going to go to the funeral, that's not very respectful of that person and their belief. That is not going to the funeral of your own direct relatives, about as disrespectful as you can possibly be. Excuse me, if your own son or daughter is getting married and your son or daughter happens to be some other religion, Baptist, Catholic, Pentecostal, whatever the case may be, non-denominational, and they have their wedding at their church and you decide not to even attend your own kid's wedding, that's about as disrespectful to that person as you can be. Look on JW.org and directly, not only do they say that they respect other religions, but it even shows a Bible scripture about showing respect. Bold-faced liars. Bold-faced liars. JW.org, do Jehovah's Witnesses respect other religions? Basically, they're saying yes. But yet, there are probably thousands of people who haven't had their own parents come to their wedding, or thousands of people who had to coerce or try to get a relative to go to their own mother or father's funeral if they were a different religion and this was held in a different church. Like, these people are being as disrespectful as possible. If you have another religion and a JW knocks on your door, they're going to try to get you to switch religions. Like, they don't respect people of other religions in any way, shape, or form. The website will say, oh, we don't go for legal legislation to try to do things with other churches, because y'all don't vote. Y'all don't get involved. Y'all don't even have the ability. Do you know how stupid that is? Baptists have probably got, I don't know how many millions. JWs ain't got but 7-8 million, if that. And we think that's probably stretched. It's probably like 6 million across the whole planet. Y'all don't have the power to do nothing to no other religion through voting and legislation, and y'all ain't got nobody in office. It's just the stupidest thing you've ever heard. Like, the person who wrote that was obviously, anybody who is Christian, or even if you're not Christian, you just got common sense, and you read some of the things on jw.org, they are blatantly, obviously being dishonest to mislead people. You can't be a Christian and be a bold-faced liar on your official website. You can't be a Christian and join an organization, and that organization promotes bold-faced lies on their official website, and you want to call yourself a Christian. It makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. What these people are doing. Another thing that Jehovah's Witnesses are really dishonest about, not just on their official website, but another thing that Jehovah's Witnesses are very, very dishonest about is, let's say a celebrity dies, and that celebrity is not a Jehovah's Witness, and they don't want to sound unpopular. So they'll always talk about that celebrity being, excuse me, brought back in their paradise, regardless of what religion that celebrity is. They're talking just pure PR. Let's not say what's unpopular. If somebody that's very popular dies, they're going to flat out pretty much say, oh, well, they didn't die in Armageddon, so that means they'll probably be, brought back. They'll just say whatever sounds popular, whether it be about Kobe Bryant or whatever the case may be. Somebody that's popular, if that person dies, they're going to treat them very differently than if you or I died and we weren't a Jehovah's Witness. Like, bold-faced lie. If you or I died, we weren't Jehovah's Witness. Number one, they ain't even attending the funeral, let alone talking about we gonna be brought back to life. If a person, if it be Michael Jackson, whether it be Kobe Bryant, whether it be somebody that's popular dies, especially like in Hollywood circles where Jehovah's Witnesses might actually have known the person, they'll say whatever because they don't want the public to get upset about their teachings. But you explain this to me. If a person dies and they're not a Jehovah's Witness, and it's okay, God is just going to bring them back after he, kind of cleanses the planet and gets rid of all these other religions so it's not as confusing. He just brings them back and lets them learn in those conditions. If he's going to do that, why would Jehovah's Witnesses be going door to door, knocking on all these people's doors, trying to convert them now? Number one, it hadn't been working. Number two, it's got to be the hardest thing in the world to try to convert people to this cult. If your belief is God during Armageddon is going to get rid of all the bad people, but all the people with a good heart, whether they were Jehovah's Witness or not, he's not going to do anything to them. Then why are you trying to convert people? God ain't going to do anything to anybody as long as they're a nice person. Why are you like, that's all people know about Jehovah's Witnesses, is that they knock on doors and they're trying to pass out them magazines and get people to join their damn cult. Why is that the biggest I can't say that word. Why is that the biggest thing about that religion if they're not warning people because they're going to die at Armageddon? No, that's exactly what they're doing. They feel like what they're doing has direct correlation to a person being alive or dying. Now, if that person dies today who didn't want your magazine and didn't want to join your stupid cult, what difference does it make if they die today or God just starts killing everybody in Armageddon? That's not why would he bring them back if they're not a Jehovah's Witness? But why would he bring a person back to life that dies that's not a Jehovah's Witness, but at a certain point just kill everybody that's alive that's not a Jehovah's Witness? Their teachings don't even make sense at all. God can't figure out whether or not he's going to bring you back to life or just wait till Armageddon to kill you. Like, if a person is a celebrity and they die and they're not a Jehovah's Witness, why would you say that God would bring them back to life? If in your mind, if they didn't die and God brought about Armageddon, he would kill them. Like, it don't even make sense what these people are saying. Okay, you've been knocking on all these people's doors, trying to get them to join your cult. What's the point? In your belief, during Armageddon, God is going to wipe away all the other religions. He's going to wipe away all the bad people. There aren't going to be any other religions but Jehovah's Witnesses. So wouldn't everybody just naturally join that religion since that's the only one there? Why are you knocking on people's doors now? Just wait till after Armageddon if God ain't going to kill people based on whether or not they're Jehovah's Witness or not. He's just going to kill them whether he feels like they're a bad person. Why are y'all knocking on doors? Anytime I ask a question like that for Jehovah's Witnesses, I'm going to call the Kingdom Hall. I'm going to ask them this question. Why are y'all knocking on doors now when you can just wait till after Armageddon and there ain't no other religion? And then you just convert everybody. Aren't you making it harder for the person if they choose not to be a Jehovah's Witness because your religion looks stupid? Now, you could have just waited until there ain't no other religion, then it makes it easy for them. Wait till after Armageddon. There ain't no other religion. If God ain't going to kill people that's not Jehovah's Witness. Comment down below, explain that to me. Get your Jehovah's Witness apologists down here in the comment section and explain this to me. Why are you guys knocking on people's doors now when you could just wait until Armageddon? Because God ain't going to do anything to people that are good people. Y'all were standing out. They were standing outside of churches. How disrespectful is that? I was in the car with Jehovah's Witness. I was a member. When we would park outside of a church, wait for people to start coming out of the church, and right as they're coming out, we're handing them magazines, trying to quote-unquote get them out of Babylon the Great. That was as disrespectful to other religions as you could be. On their official website, talking about they're respectful of other religions. Bold-faced deception. Trying to look good in the public. If you really had teachings from God, why would you need to hide them to look good in public? Why would you need to lie on your website about this in order to draw people in? If you had teachings and this teaching was from God and you could back it up with the Bible, you wouldn't change the teaching on your website to make yourself look better. You wouldn't change your teaching if the person that dies is a celebrity. Oh, then now it's so, you know, now it's okay. Now the person, quote unquote, they I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Jehovah's Witnesses will go around saying that they're not corrupt, and if a person has money, they wouldn't be treated differently. That is the biggest bold-faced lie there is. If a person is a celebrity, the Jehovah's Witnesses will overlook so many things that they do, versus if it's just you or I. You or I wouldn't be allowed to even go to one of their concerts, but they'll be allowed to perform and do all kinds of things with people that aren't Jehovah's Witnesses. We're not allowed to play basketball in high school because people we're playing basketball with aren't Jehovah's Witnesses. You mean to tell me a performer or someone in Hollywood or somebody famous is allowed to, by choice, perform with and bring and create a band or music group that's not Jehovah's Witnesses, and it's okay now because they're famous and they got money? I mean, it's you can't be a Christian and be that intellectually dishonest about your religion. You can't be. You just can't be. That's where being a Jehovah's Witness and being a Christian collides at a certain point. At a certain point, it's going to collide. And being a Jehovah's Witness, they're going to pressure you to do something that's not right. And then as a Christian, quote unquote, are you going to go along with it and get shunned? Or are you going to turn your back on, you know, your principles and do what Watchtower tells you? It has to happen at some point. At some point, a person who is a Jehovah's Witness has to make a decision. Am I going to be Christian or am I going to be Jehovah's Witness? Because the two are not the same thing. So if a person is Jehovah's Witness and they're Jehovah's Witness for a long period of time, at some point they decided not to be Christian. Especially when they came up on that website, jw.org, and just started being dishonest about everything. Comment down below, let me know what you think. 937-789-4029. X Wallkill Bethelite signing out.